I know that this stuff is selling online while I'm sleeping in my bed. So that's it'd be nice to, you know, buy a vacation for my family with money I sold off of an idea that became reality, and I think that would just be super cool.
That's awesome. So I have a segment on the show. I call it the 5 count. Just 5 random questions. Just answer as quick as possible.
Okay.
What is your song that you car karaoke to?
Oh boy. Right now it's a lot of Taylor Swift because of my daughter.
Okay. Well, since this is not one of the questions, but now, is there an album you enjoy more from Taylor Swift than the other ones? Obviously, all Taylor version, because we've all boycotted the old ones because somehow they are not as good.
Yeah. I would have to say, oh man, what was I would have to say probably the 1989, the Taylor version, because that's just what we've been listening to.
There you go. Well, when she's not in the car, what are you listening to?
A lot of like Bruno Mars, like Slow Jam. Yeah, I like to not get too crazy, but something I can bellow out when nobody else is in the car, so they can't hear how bad of a singer I am.
I love it. I love making different voices and doing songs in different ways. Like Bruno Mars is the perfect example. I'll sing it in a country kind of voice just because I'm being funny and I'm by myself, and so that's always fun to me.
Yeah, for sure.
If you were a pro wrestler or MMA fighter, what would your name be?
Oh, well, when I was a DJ, I was DJ Special K. So Special K, you know, something like that. And it's an SH, not a CI. So.
I like that. That's good.
Yeah.
What would your last meal be?
Oh, my last meal. So I used to be a big pizza fan, and then, you know, the older you get, you just don't feel the same way after eating pizza anymore. But my number one, I guess, meal, a layer of bread, mashed potatoes on it with some turkey on the top, and just pour a crap ton of gravy all over it.
Ooh,
that's my last meal.
I love that a lot. Who or what inspires you?
Oh, well, you know, my grandpa passed away when I was a senior in high school, and he was a very complicated man, but I have more memories of him and kind of the good things he did later in his life than I do of anybody else. He taught me how to throw my first punch, and he was a Gold Glove boxer, and he taught me, you know, you can't get anything done if you just sit on your butt and expect it to be done for you.
Sure.
And, you know, I watched, you know, not to get too sappy, but I was the last person in the room when he passed away, and he hadn't woken up for days, and I got in the room, and he actually looked right at me, and he said, bye, and a single tear rolled down his eye, and that was it. And that'll stick with me forever, and there's just something about him that just, I mean, you could go to the guy with anything, and he would tell you bluntly to your face of what he thought about it, whether you liked it or not. And I think that made me, you know, he was a pretty respectable guy after all that stuff. So, yeah.
That's amazing. I love that. And then what would you tell your 17-year-old self?
Oh, boy. Don't worry about making everybody else happy. It's, you know, don't worry about what they think. Focus on what you need to do to get better at things in life, and it doesn't matter what everybody else thinks about you.
I love that. Yeah, I think you can tell yourself that at any age, really.
Yeah, for sure. But I think when 17 hits, you're so focused on how you look to other people, that, man, that doesn't matter. I don't even know any of those people now. I mean,
yeah, it's funny because you know, if you go back to your high school reunions, I know a lot of people don't. I remember going back to my 10-year, and I was like, I don't really even know most of these people. Like, obviously, I recognize them from high school, but beyond that, I don't know. I don't know these people.
For sure. Yeah, things change.
Yeah. Now, if people want to find you guys online, try your syrup, buy it, how can they do all the things?
Yeah, they can go on HuxdenSyrups.com, tell you all about our business, where we sell in physical stores, and then also, as of today, we are online selling. And then you can go to our Facebook or Instagram, Facebook.com/Huxden Syrups, same with Instagram. And we're rocking and rolling on there as much as we can. When I say we, I mean I, because I don't have a team, but I do the best I can.
I mean, you're doing great, Erik. Thank you so much for your time. I love your story because, like you said, it's a passion that became a business, and you are definitely fine tuning your business to make sure that your business can grow and will grow in the future. And I can't wait to see what the future holds for you. And at some point, you will have a team, and I hope that I can still be able to reach out to you, even though you'll have many people around you.
For sure. John, I appreciate you having me on.
No problem.
Thank you so much to Erik for being on the show. Again, Huxden Syrups, find it where you can in your local liquor stores. They are also available on Amazon. Make sure to go out and find them, and do less work when it comes to drinking. Basically, is what it's all about. Pour it up, drink it up. It's gonna be great, no matter what time of the year. Old fashions are fun, and people will always order them. While you're doing that, make sure to tag us and follow us on the social medias. It is Brewsers Pod. That is BREWSCRSPOD on the Instagram, the Threads, and the Twitter. And if you want to send us an email, it is brewserspod@gmail.com. If you want to follow me directly, it is Rody John. That is RODIEJON. Rody John is the name on the Twitter and on the Tapped. In case you want to find out what I'm drinking, maybe we can have a beer together. If you want to follow me on the Threads or the Instagram, it is official Rody John. And until next time, make sure to enjoy life, drink local, and cheers.